Some places don't just hold stories, they breathe it. And we returned to Munna Creek, not to chase but to remember, because here the air carries weight. The trees seem to lean in closer, and I shared a story this time of a man who heard something wild in the dark, a whoop in the stillness, footsteps tearing through the bush. But what we found was quieter. Tracks and a feeling.
Right, well, here we are. We've come back to a spot, bit of a well-known spot here, and but the difference between we came here in the wintertime,
it was beautiful,
and the difference is just chalk and cheese. Like, it's dried up a lot. There's only little water holes.
Yeah,
you know, the creek was flowing.
It doesn't look like the same place.
No, it doesn't. It looks absolutely different, totally different. Well, that's the contrast, you know what I mean, between the dry and the wet.
Yeah.
You know, and yeah, it's just amazing down here.
There are so many dragonflies. They're everywhere.
Oh yeah, and on the way in, we saw another goanna. There's only a baby one. It was only like about that long, or probably that long, and yeah, which is always a good sign for me. We're seeing them. It seems to be
Nice.
Yeah, it seems to be a, you know, you're on the right track.
Yes.
Type of signpost. You know what I mean? Like,
love that.
Yeah, because they are a spiritual totem. Oh yeah, but horseflies. Woo!
No.
Yeah, I just got one, but they're not too bad down here today. Not too bad down here.
I saw you looking around over there. Did you see anything?
Yeah, I've been scoping it, because the great part about these lower banks now, right, is it's real sandy. Right, it's sandy all the way through, and it's really easy. Not where the sand's drier, up higher where the sand's drier. Oh, that nearly rhymed. Up higher where the sand is drier. It looks like a track. It looks like a track through the dry sand, but I'm yet to have a good look at this lower wet, because when it's moisty, the prints are so good to see. So good to see, you know what I mean? And
you saw tracks in the dry sand here last
yeah,
time.
we know, and I've marked out a few up here.
Okay.
Right, but
I'll have a look in a minute.
Yeah, I marked out a few up here, but they look to be old.
Yep.
You know, like they look to be an old.
It's okay.
An older path down.
Hey, go away!
Just slap them.
It's a big on.
Yeah, you just got to slap them.
No.
Yeah.
I don't like them. They're too big.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, you good?
Okay.
Yeah. But I've said there's a little track that runs down into the water down here, and we'll have a look at that in a minute. But what have we got story wise? What have we got?
Yeah, I was trying to remember. I can't even remember where it was, but it is a Queenslander who lives in the bush, and it was 2 o'clock in the morning. He went outside for a cigarette, rural area, and he said he heard this guttural whoop followed by a barking growl. Literally. That he cannot liken to any other animal. And this is a bushy person who knows animal sounds. He said he knows the sounds of cows and bulls and all the kinds of different sounds that they make. He said it was not anything like any animal he's ever heard. And he said it sounded like this thing was running through the bush like a freight train for about 20 minutes. So he said about a week later, he was still spooked thinking about it. He'd get goosebumps. So he said it was just too close to home. He said it sounded so close to where he was standing outside.
It was at his house. He went out for a ciggy.
At 2 in the morning.
2 in the morning, and he heard
guttural whoop, bark,
whoop.
growl. And he said that continued for a little bit. And about 20 minutes, it sounded like it was running through the bush like a freight train. Now, I got tuning into that area, just the energetic impression I got of that was like mating.
Well, to think about a 20-minute time period, right? That's a long time to hear something in one area. Like if it was going fucking one direction.
20 whole minutes.
Yeah, if it was going one direction, you'd hear it maybe from over there, you'd hear it fucking, and then you'd hear it, mate, you'd be a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
Right? I would assume, like a couple of minutes and the fucking sound's gone, unless it's a clear, still night.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And you can hear a little further, but yeah, 20 minutes, it sounds more like in a spot. It doesn't sound like it was moving away from that spot. It sounds, well, 20 minutes is a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Is a long time to hear.
Mm-hmm.
You know, to hear that noise, and and thrashing in the bushes, like thrashing in the bushes for 20 minutes. You know, like that's either that's a long period of time for any animal to be freight train, eh?
Yeah, and it's interesting because I hear it termed that by the humans who are trying to describe the sound, and they use that term, freight train. It sounds like a freight train thrashing through the bushes.
Yeah, well, just shit getting smashed as it's cruising through. Yeah. Oh well, that makes sense. Like when you think about it, that would make sense. And then whatever animal it was, like guttural, made a guttural sound.
Yeah, I mean, these are the typical sounds we hear from eyewitnesses and encounter stories: the whoops, the barks, the growls, and the guttural sound.
Yeah, that's my favourite. Yeah.
What was that? Something hot just touched my face. Did you see it?
No, I was looking over there.
There's nothing there.
No, there's nothing there.
It was hot.
Yeah.
What was it? I don't mind if it was a dragonfly.
Yeah, it was a dragonfly.
That's all right then. Yeah, so I got mating vibes out of that. They are known to be quite vocal and make some really interesting noises when they are co-creating. And humans, yeah, we interpret that
Well,
as a terrifying bear sound or
yeah, but
something.
you don't want to be around when they're mating. Like,
Hell no.
I was just going to say, you wouldn't want to be walking around out there at night. Hey, oof,
No.
no. Get
No, but that's why they make their calls first, so that they attract the person and then they do their
yeah.
thing.
Kookaburras again.
Yeah.
Up the creek there.
It's been a while since we heard them.
Yeah, it has actually.
Well, I'm interested to see what you've seen.
Righto, I'll show you up there, and
Okay.
then while you're having a yak, I want to have a quick walk down this wetter sand bank.
Sure.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Righto, just stick up that way. I'll put sticks
Oh, yes.
where I'll put sticks where as you can see, I don't know about that, but you can see like here, right around here.
Yep.
Right, that's a print. Right,
It's fairly large.
big print. Right, now there's another one here. There's another one here. As you can see, I don't know if you can see it with me being in the shade, but there's another print. There's another big one here, right?
Yep.
Right, and there's another one here. Right, you got another print.
Oh, yeah.
Here, right? Now, I couldn't, it's hot, but there might be another one over here, right? And there, right? So,
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Well, you can see the path of travel.
Yeah.
See, one
That's
step
true.
here, one step here.
Yep.
Right, you're right. And then, like that's a big print. You know, like that's a big print. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and then to get into the next one is over here.
True.
You know what I mean? Like that's a big print there.
Yeah.
And then the next one is coming down here.
Yep. Oh,
right?
wow.
So you can see the path, and the water's down here. Right? So you can see you can see
Yeah.
the path of the prints cruising along, and I don't know where it goes from there. It goes
Probably into the creek by the looks
well,
of
I don't know. They might go, might be into the water. You know what I mean? And then traversing up through the water. I don't know. Like that's just, there's just some prints there, and they're very big, and you know, and they're consecutive.
They are.
Which, you know, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coming down here. I don't know. I've just stood everywhere down here, so I don't know. But yeah, so
wow.
Yeah, and I'll come and show you. I also want to come and show I want to come and show I want to come and show you the other banks up here a little bit more, and we'll go and have a quick gander. We'll go and have a quick look and see. Righto, so I'll come through here. Like we're going through the water here. As you can see, the creek is really, really low. Really low, but when you get over this side here, right, it's this soft sand. Look at it. And man, look at that print. I don't know, you can't really. Oh, yeah, there it is. Like, you know, that's as clear as a bell. So these spots here are perfect. Well, here, see, there's been something digging at that. A little dig there, and there's a whole lot of little prints, you know, little prints along the edges of this, but there's another print there, right? It's a fucking, it's like a dog print or a dingo or fox. But as I'm coming through here, like I was saying, it's a beautiful spot to come and check for prints. These are the spots I like to come down to, you know what I mean? Because when you come down, when you come down through these spots, the prints are unmistakable in this wetter sand area. And because the water's just gone, like it wouldn't have been far evaporated, you'd check these little banks out, you know, like right along the water's edge. As you can see, there's a little print there. Hard to get a fucking good look at it. Like, I'll try from this side. A little fucking wallaby print. You know what I mean? Like little print coming down to drink at the water. So yeah, you can see them really clearly down here, but I can't see any bigger prints down here. Like, I'll just keep checking. I'll just check up here a little bit more. I just want to see what else we can see, you know what I mean? Like, it's beautiful. Like, look at this creek bed, you know what I mean? Like, you come down, if I was traversing through this country, this would be a highway. Sure, this would be the easiest path. Have a look at it. It looks like a track. You know what I mean? Like, it just looks like a track, but I can't see any prints down here at the moment, but this is where you're going to find them. They're things like this, you know, like once you start getting out of this nice cool, you know, cool down here on the riverbed. But yeah, just have a look at that. It looks like a highway. You know, like I was saying, that, yeah, that there, it's like a highway, as you can see, going both ways. Look at it. So yeah, if I'm traveling through here, trying to get to somewhere, a feeding ground or somewhere to hang out, have a swim, have a drink, collect some bush tucker, You know what I mean? Down along these zones would be an absolute vital part of my territory.
Okay.
Righto. Well, I'm going to give it a knock here because the sound just echoes up from this, just echoes both ways. It's like a highway going that way and that way. And I've got, this is not Thumpy 2. This
Not
is just
Thumpy.
no, I'm still on the search for a Thumpy 2. I haven't found one yet. I know there's a lot of fucking sticks. You'd think it'd be easy, wouldn't you? But no. Got to be a special type of stick, so I'll give it a crack on here.
On the bridge.
Oh, that's better. Look at it, just falls apart in your hands. Ooh, that's nice.
It's got good vibes.
Yeah, it's a real good vibey spot. It's peaceful.
Yeah.
It's calm. It probably.
It's not freaky.
Well, no, it's probably more of a communal area.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot more, you know, like a lot more animals are using this area. You know what I mean? And like it's like a highway.
Yeah, I was going to say that, like a thoroughfare.
It's a highway through the bush. You know what I mean? Like not just one person would own this or use it. It'd be traversed by like lots of animals, like the prints that I've been seeing. There's a lot of animal movement down here.
Yeah.
And like when we've been knocking, right, the last few times we've been hearing knocking sounds back, right, but I can't pick it up with the naked ear. Like it's really weird. It's like been happening for the last few times, you know, and I don't know whether it's going to happen now. Like, can't answer that, but I didn't really hear. I'll do one more, but I couldn't hear.
No, but last week that initial knock was so loud. I don't know how we didn't actually hear that one.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
One more.
You made it count. So when this gets published, by the time you're watching this next week, we'll be in the Bunya Mountains.
Oi, Bunya Mountains! Here we go. Yeah, that's going to be a beauty.
Yeah.
That's going to be a beauty. We've been looking forward to this trip away.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, this will be a really good trip. We're going up into the mountains, high mountains, different environment than what we're used to. So, you know, this will be an absolute
Still hairy man country.
Oh, full blown, like full blown, like there's lots of old forest, like
really, like,
you know, 30 million year old forest, like old growth forest. So you know what I mean. If there's going to be creatures that have been around for a fucking long time, they're going to be in these areas. So we're real keen. This will be good. This should be real good. Like I'm so looking forward to this.
Yay!
Right.
It's not always about the noise. Sometimes it's about what echoes after. A whoop in the dark, a sound in the edit, footprints by the water. And these aren't claims, they're impressions. Something moved through here, whether seen or unseen, the land remembers. Maybe that's the point. Not to prove it, just to witness it.